Scariest videos on the internet, part 3. Once you see it, you'll never be the same. Did you see it? Play the video again and pay attention to the top right corner.
This boy is the youngest serial killer in the world. He grew up in a poor farming community in East India. In 2006, when he was 8 years old, he'd go on to kill his 6-year-old cousin. A few months later, he killed his 6-month-old sister.
Oh my gosh.
By this point, his family caught on to what he was doing, and they decided to keep it a secret to protect him. So far, it's only been like people in the family. They can kind of control.
Right.
They can control it. Family problems are in the family. They keep it that way.
He's also a kid.
Exactly. That is until the next year in 2007, he sneaks into the neighbor's house and takes their 6-month-old baby out into the woods. Also killed her and left her there. By that point, though, because it was outside the family, they couldn't control it. So a search went out and the police found him, arrested him. One of the most unsettling parts about it is when he got caught, he was just smiling, had no regret for what he did. And I'm not one for signs and stuff like that, but it was like 6 years old, 6-month-old, 6-month-old, 666.
What the heck is happening in China?
This monster is one of the most famous serial killers of all time.
Who is this?
Jack the Ripper. In the span of a few months, he unalived 5 different women. It's one of the most famous because they've never caught him.
Yeah.
But he actually wrote letters to the police to like taunt them.
Oh man, so like some BTK killer.
Yeah, exactly.
Or what's the other one? Zodiac killer.
Yeah. So there's been plenty of speculation about like who he might be.
Right.
Some noteworthy ones. Lewis Carroll. Do you know who that is?
No idea.
He wrote Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, okay.
Another one was like the grandson of Queen Victoria, the Duke of something. But it was believed that he actually had gotten one of those girls pregnant. And
that he murdered?
Yeah, that Jack the Ripper killed.
Yeah.
So either that he did it, or that the royal family hired someone to take her out. And the reason that he took out the other ones as well is because she might have told them. So they wanted to like stop her and anyone else that she might have told, stop that story before it can spread it all. Have you ever heard of the Gambler from the Future?
No.
All right, so back in 2003, this guy, Andrew Coulson, he had a crazy run in the stock market. In 2 weeks, he turned $800 into $350 million. You can't just do that without it raising some eyebrows. So the FBI showed up, right? And they arrested him. He claimed that he was from 250 years in the future.
That's a good way to get out of it.
The craziest part about the whole story, there were no records of his existence before December 2002, 3 months before they arrested him.
What?
The wildest part of it,
This is why you always lock your doors. Will from Will Whereabouts was camping in the middle of the woods in Box Hill, UK, when suddenly, late at night, he's awoken by what sounds like human voices.
I don't think I'm going to be getting much sleep tonight.
Will explains he was all alone in that site, so what exactly...
Let's talk about the Goat Man. He's located in Poplick, Kentucky. Some people say he's a science experiment that was going horribly wrong, and he decided to become a circus freak. That's how I eat your mom's booty. Others believe he was a farmer who tortured his goats for Satan and was cursed into becoming a goat monster. Speaking of, if you were cursed to become any half animal, what animal would you be? Me personally, I'll probably be a half eagle, because your boy would want to fly. He's said to live under the bridge of Poplick, and when he comes around, there's said to be a stench of decaying flesh. He said to lure people near the train tracks and watch them get hit by trains. Now this is where things really get scary. But before I tell you, update on Gizmo. You guys remember in my Slender Man video, we voted on naming my Tamagotchi Gizmo. Points to whoever can notice something different about our child Gizmo. Back to the scary part. In 2016, there was a 26-year-old Ohio woman. She went to the bridge looking for the goat man. By the way, guys, we're making Connie salad. I got this recipe from Winnie Hayes. Didn't use all her ingredients, but I used what I could. I think it came out good. Anyways, while looking for the goat man, the 26-year-old ended up getting hit by a train and falling off the bridge. Some people believe that this was one big accident. But come on now, I told you guys the goat man loves pushing people in front of trains. Oh my gosh, look at that. Woo! That is so good. People believe that she did end up finding the goat man, and that her falling off that bridge and getting hit by a train was no accident. It was him all along.
Worst ways presidents have died.
Let's talk about this picture. This is why if I ever have kids, I'll never let them use the bathroom alone. A 7-year-old girl and her mom were headed to Target, and she was getting some clothes for school. Her mom also wanted to grab some snacks for movie night. So while her mom went to go grab popcorn and other snacks, she told her daughter to go pick out clothes for school. When her daughter finally finished and picked out the clothes, she went up to her mom and said something strange happened. A sad pale lady had came up to her, telling her that she wished she could have her own daughter that looked just like her. The mom, who thought the daughter was just joking around, laughed it off and said, "Let's go." While heading to the register, the daughter shook her mom and said, "That's the lady who told me she wanted a daughter just like me," pointing at a mannequin. The mom laughed, thinking the daughter was still being silly. You know how kids have wild imaginations, always playing around. While at the register, the daughter had to go to the bathroom, so the mom told her to hurry up. It was only a couple aisles down, by the way. While in the bathroom, the daughter texted the mom saying the pale lady's in here who wanted a daughter. The mom, trying to get in a rush back home to her other kids, said, "Hurry up, we have to go. Stop playing around." 10 minutes later, and the daughter never came out. The mother, who was waiting outside the bathroom at this time, rushes in the bathroom to see what the heck is going on. The daughter was nowhere to be found. She even checked the stalls to see if her daughter was hiding, standing on a toilet or something. On one of the stalls, she found her daughter's cell phone on the floor. By the way, if you made it this far in the video, comment down below your favorite fruit. Mine is mangoes. When she checked her phone, this was the last image found in it. Police still to this day have no explanation on what happened to that little girl.
It's just a cigarette and it cannot be that bad.
Honey, don't you love me and you know it makes me sad.
It's just a cigarette like you always used to do.
I was different then, I don't.
Our celebrities starting to expose the Illuminati. Out of nowhere, Jeffree Star started tweeting about things that were really creepy. He said, "What a crazy fucking year. I escaped the Illuminati in 2021 and they still haven't killed me. Every day I wake up grateful." Followed by, "In 2021 I was going to expose everything. In a matter of days, the Hollywood elites tried to ruin my entire career, villainize me and flooded the news with lies to discredit me. If you guys only knew the truth about what they're doing to Britney and Kanye." And this is probably the scariest tweet of all. "Anyone who challenges the system gets eliminated." What is going on? Is Jeffree Star speaking the truth, or is this to escape controversy? Who knows?